Shalom, y'all. Shalom. All back again. Not sure if y'all heard yet, but basically Apple and Google have merged. And their whole thing is basically they're trying to see if they can come up with an app. Well, they probably got the app already. And basically this app is gonna determine whether you have this virus or not. Now, ain't it crazy how they got pushing this 5G, then all of a sudden now they got apps that can determine whether you've got this COVID-19, and it's all set up, man. This whole thing has been set up. And my whole thing is I just said, yo, let me go into my closet, and pull out my old phone, go into the cupboards and get my old phone, my old BlackBerry. You know what I mean? Because I'm not going out like that. You know what I mean? Shit. Excuse me, but Esau's making this move, man, and it's all scriptural. This whole thing is scriptural, man. Esau's making a move, and you got elders and men who claim to have faith, men who claim they've been in the truth 30 years, talking about things gonna go back to normal. They keep hinting that things are gonna get better. Things ain't gonna get better, man. You know what I mean? They already shutting down the stores. There's no food in the stores. They cutting off certain areas within the store. They're telling you, look, you can't buy non-essential things. So when it comes to plants, seeds, so you can plant your own food. You know what I mean? They don't want you to they don't want you to have no dealing in that. They don't want you to be dealing with that. They want you to just get into essential things, food, and go about your business. They don't want you to go into the agriculture and hook things up and do this and do that. Get cement to block your doors or what have you, or create home or build a home or what have you. They don't want you to do that. They want you to be totally dependent on them. And all you people ran to the stores to get these phones. Now look, okay, so we're going to jump into the scriptures. Okay, it says the king's heart is in the hand of the Lord. So the king's heart is in the hand of the Lord. The Most High is in control of this whole thing. So it may seem like Esau is in control. He's making these moves. No, the Most High got him making these moves to further this what he has to do. See, the Most High is only really giving him a boost. The Most High is pushing him in that direction because he got to go in that direction. You know what I mean? You think Esau want to go in that direction? You know how much money Esau is losing in these times over this foolishness? But the Most High got him in that position. The Most High put him in that position so he can further, pretty much to further the destruction in this society and to further bring the kingdom, because the kingdom will come. But God is in control of this whole thing. Read now, the king's heart is in the hand of the Lord, as the rivers of water. He turneth it whithersoever he will. Come. So the Most High is in control. You know what I'm saying? And if you brothers got time, read Proverbs 21. The whole thing is pretty good. But the Most High, again, is in control of these leaders. Okay, this whole COVID pandemic, epidemic, whatever you want to call it, the Most High set this whole thing up. The Most High set this thing up so we can get this kingdom going, so we can bring the destruction can be brought on the earth, and it is on the earth. Okay, and whether if this thing is fake or real, we don't know, but you just got to stay prayed up. You understand? Like me, hey, I'm not gonna be walking around with no mask. I got faith in Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. You understand? And that's my mask right there. That's my mask right there. So you brothers gotta have faith out there and stand strong. Okay, we're gonna read Revelations 12:12. It says, therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you having great wrath, because he knoweth that he have but a short time. So Esau knows that he has but a short time to implement his new world government, his new world order. Okay, the RFID chip, and that's next. You understand? So Esau's moving quick. He ain't wasting no time. You understand? He's not wasting any time in this thing. He's making sure he's crossing the T's and dotting the I's. Okay, they've devised this plan. They've devised this plan, and they've come up with the idea, and they've said, you know what? Let's make this move. You understand? And they probably wanted to make this move years ago, but they just didn't have things in order. But now they got this thing in order. Well, really, the Most High got them to get this thing in order. Now they're out there now. Now they're losing all kind of money. They're taking out billions out of the country to help the people, and they may not even be taking no money out to help nobody, because I ain't hear nobody say they got no checks. They said they got them checks. They ain't got no checks. It's stimulus package. You understand? That's all a lie. Here in the UK, they said they gonna help businesses. I ain't see no checks. You understand? So that's all hearsay. That's all just them running their mouth. You understand? Trying to calm the situation, but they can't calm the situation because the Most High got them in a very difficult position. You understand? And they gonna have to go all out now. They at the border of this thing, and they're gonna have to make that move to further pretty much bring down their own empire. But God got them in that position to bring this place down. This is a beautiful thing. You know what I'm saying? You got to praise the Most High and have faith. Read your Psalms 91. Okay, the scripture, it says, no evil shall befall thee. You understand? So if you're in the Most High, you don't have to worry about them trying to set things up. You know, them trying to track you and all this stuff, because you got faith in God. And to be honest with you, brethren out there, you guys got to have the type of mindset you got to have. You got to have that Biggie ready to die spirit. You understand? You got to be ready to go all out, because at the end of the day, Esau is closing in, right? The spirit of the Lord is the Most High is amplifying this thing through Esau, okay? And you know Esau is the devil, right? So Esau is going to do wickedly. He's going to do wickedly. You understand? Because that's his spirit. You know what I'm saying? He's got the spirit of a beast. He's a beast man. Okay? We used to scream after Esau like a beast when we would see Esau. We used to say, I saw, when we would see him come out into the open during ancient Israel. We used to see them, and we used to chase them because they were the beasts of the field, man. They were the vilest people. They were the bases of people. You understand? So this is what's going on now. So the Most High is gonna make it to where they're gonna really make a move now. And you brothers out there better stay prayed up, and you better be strong in this thing, because this is it now. And again, no leader, no camp leader, you know, no group, no GMS, ISUPK, none of these camps can save you. IUICHOY, none of them guys can save you. Look at Zabak. Zabak left New York and ran to LA. He left his whole camp behind and ran to LA. You understand? To get out of the way of this whole thing. But you can't escape the judgment of the Lord. If you wicked, hey, this judgment is meant for you. Okay, now we're gonna read Isaiah 54:17. No weapon that is formed against thee shall prosper. So this thing that they got going on here, the Most High is making them think. The Most High is giving them that little leeway, and in their mind they thinking, yeah, we got an open lane now. We could do what we want. You understand? There ain't nobody throwing a monkey wrench in this thing. You know, we could do what we can do. You know, everything's looking good. Everything's looking on the up. But guess what? It ain't gonna prosper. It's not gonna prosper. Reading again. Okay, no weapon that is formed against thee shall prosper. And to really be honest, all these different these inventions are really set up for our demise. You blacks, you blacks. I'm gonna just say that, you Negroes, because that's who they really looking to attack. Anyway, that's who they looking to attack. You so-called Negroes. Okay. And so these inventions and these viruses and, you know, the COVID and all that, whatever, these different plagues and stuff, like, they don't set these things up to destroy our people predominantly. You understand? But guess what? It's not going to prosper. Those who is in the Most High, when you read Psalms 91, it tell you that the evil ain't going to befall thee. The evil's not going to come to thy dwelling place. Roughly paraphrasing, okay? And it says, every tongue that it shall rise against thee in judgment, thou shalt condemn. So we curse them the hell out. And we say, the hell with your vaccination, the hell with the RFID chip, the hell with the COVID-19, the hell with your control over us. You understand? And you basically rebuke them in the spirit of the Lord. Okay, this is the heritage of the servants of the Lord, and their righteousness is of me, saith the Lord. So we have to stand firm in righteousness now. You understand? Because Esau is trying to push his thing, but at the same time he's trying to push his thing. The Most High, when the Most High see that he's getting to where he need to get to, God gonna put his foot. And he gonna basically jam the door. Just when they looking to close the door and finalize everything, God gonna put his foot through the door and push that door open. And that's when the judgment and the plagues and the destruction and the angels and the chariots is gonna come and zap this place and destroy this place and deliver his people, to deliver his nation, the 12 tribes, the 144. And that's how it's gonna be. That's how this thing is gonna end up. That's how this thing is gonna end. You understand? And that's it. That's how it's going to go. And with that, shalom. You know what I'm saying? I want to say peace to the brothers. Shalom to the righteous sisters out there. And you brothers stand firm out there, man. Peace.